turmeric. Turmeric is, again, one of these spices, ancient spices that grew in many of the tropical countries and is now being researched for many of its benefits. That includes anti-cancer, liver detoxification, antioxidant, many things. You can look up the research and the studies if you really wanted to. But essentially, turmeric is an amazing antioxidant, and it can be used for many things in the body. But now let's understand what form of turmeric is the best way to take. Is it a capsule? Is it a powder in your food? Is it the fresh turmeric in my smoothie? What are the best ways to take turmeric? Now, all this depends on your body type and your constitution. Ayurveda will look at those specifics. But I want to bring up an important topic here is that fresh turmeric versus dry turmeric is going to be different. A lot of the times we think fresh is going to be better, right? Fresh spices, fresh food, of course. A lot of times fresh food has a certain prana or life energy about it. But when it comes to turmeric actually is more beneficial in the powder because if it's done in the right way, the roots have been dried up in the sun. And the sun activates those components. And now, when that gets ground up and dried up, you actually have a much more concentrated form of the turmeric. So typically a good quality powder, which then could be put into capsules, is going to be more beneficial and more potent than raw turmeric. And then if we look at it, raw turmeric in a smoothie, especially if that is a cold smoothie, it's not going to have the same benefit as that turmeric that has been cooked and integrated with something that is warm, such as a warm turmeric milk or non-dairy milk or whatever it is. So essentially, I want you to understand that there is a difference between the way that turmeric is prepared and what is going to be more medicinal. Now, when we add it to our food, we do get some benefits from it. But typically, when we add it into food, it's going to be smaller amounts, right? Most of us can't have a teaspoon of turmeric in our soup. It's too much. And typically, when we add it to our food, it adds natural color. It adds a bit of, strength. It strengthens the digestive system. It's a little bit cleansing and all that, but it's not as therapeutic. It doesn't work as much as a medicine. So when we're looking at using turmeric for inflammation, whether it's joint issues or other inflammation in the body, typically we're going to use turmeric in a much more medicinal form, and that can be concentrated in capsules, that can be larger doses, the powder, as long as it's good quality, and that is going to be more beneficial for you.